Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the flight deck. You join us here at Toronto's Pearson International Airport. We're going to be flying the DC-6. We have a series coming up where we're going to be using this aircraft quite a lot through Europe and Africa. But it's sitting over here in Canada, so we've got to get it to London, England. This will be done in 3 flights. Today we're flying from here to Gander, Newfoundland. The next leg will be crossing the Atlantic, landing in Shannon, Ireland, and then the last leg will be from Shannon down to London. We got Kevin over there in the Canadian Pacific DC-6B flying along, and I'm flying my DC-6A cargo. So we're going to hop on board, get the aircraft fired up, and we'll be making the 4-hour flight out to Gander. Thanks for coming along. You're welcome to sit in the jump seat for the flight, and let's get going.
Voice recorder. Tasted. Oil coolers and cow flaps. Water in position. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization.
603 apron.
Set.
Yeah, it seems like it's taking forever to get this
Manifold
crew
and duct
organized
pressure.
together.
Checked.
If it's okay with you, I got enough room to get around behind the 87
Set
and
to idle.
just get him going. I can follow around.
Propellers.
8 back to 7, back to the 8.
Forward and 3.
Yeah, what's thinking that? I was saw the crew showing up there, so I'll get in moving forward, then over to lane 8, back up to 7 your gate, alright?
Before start checks
In
complete.
there, Kenneth, 1287, follow the line around on the lane 7 short of Alpha Lima.
All right, we have the before start checklist done. Time to fire up the engines. Toronto area traffic, Caribou 32, Sky Service, infield, apron, engine start. All right, mixture is in rich.
Washington 651, tail west, 4 Trump.
Mags are set to both. Engine start selector 2, 3. Fuel booster pumps are on. Starting engine number 3. And at 12, we will hit prime and boost.
6.
Jazz 91 apron.
9. 12.
Prime and boost.
For Jazz 91. Just wondering reason for the delay.
Good start, engine number 3. We'll now go through the rest of them and get them all up and running. All right, we are pretty much ready to go. So we're going to be taxiing out to runway 05 on this bleak day here. Toronto area traffic, Caribou 32 taxiing runway 05 via Echo Hotel, Holding Point Hotel. All right, we're here at the runway, Cat 2 operations with the low cloud, so we can do our pre-takeoff checklist from this whole point, and then when ready, we'll move out and take the runway. Don't see any aircraft inbound on here, so we should be good just to roll out when we're ready. Toronto area traffic, Caribou 32 taking position runway 05 at Hotel 6. Ourselves out.
Good morning, Emirates 30 Yankee Super.
I'm going to take position here and get ready to go.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super Toronto Tower, unable Bravo, planning to runway 15 left. If you cannot make Hotel 3, the wind is 1006, cleared land runway 05.
Delta land, 05, locating 15 left, Emirates 33.
Guys, 874 tower, line up runway 06 left.
Line up runway 06 left, 874.
Contact ground 121.
2165 or 1671, and we had it at 300 feet. It turns to a headwind at around 700 feet ATL.
Thanks. Not much we can do with the wet runway.
Yeah, no, I just figured I'd let you know, that's all.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Jazz 874 in 1106, clear for takeoff runway 06.
All right, there we go.
6 left, Jazz 874.
Jazz 893, contact departure.
Let's get ready to go.
Today, Jazzy, 93.
61 tower, line up runway.
Stabilized.
Line up 6 left, player 61.
Stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power. Full power set.
All right, here we go. Toronto area traffic, Caribou 32 rolling 05, departure to the northeast.
Jazz 874, contact departure, 120.
Departure 28A, Jazz 874, see ya.
61, clear for takeoff runway.
So take off to 6 left, player 61.
Dashboard 2206, turn right heading 240. Right heading 240, dashboard 2206.
Keeping that 120.
Gear up, lights out.
Dashboard 2206, company traffic did just make it on the X-ray, but just let me know what approach you're looking for.
Planning the X-ray for 2206, we'll
Slowly ease down for 140.
Dashboard 2206, no problem, maintain that heading 240.
Flaps going.
heading 240, dashboard 2206.
Dashboard 2206, turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240, dashboard 2206.
Ready to send to 29er Joe for route 1950 and say again.
Okay, we have information Kilo Inc. to that Rouge 1950. Quebec, bonjour, this is Rouge 1950. We're at 310 with information Kilo. Plane 2406 on request.
Lockwood Delta, Foxtrot. Any chance we can have direct to Vidma?
Foxtrot, any direct Vidma?
Direct Vidma, Delta, Foxtrot.
5093 must be clear, good day, climb level 280. Climb level 280, Rouge 5093. Gas 657, center cross, center 1025, good day. 2025, launch gas 657. Afghan 584, contact Montreal Center 13465. Montreal Center 13465, Afghan 584, so long. Provincial 7156, Sir Garnav, runway 03 via M. Provincial 7156, Roger. You can call Gander Tower now, 1181. Good day. Provincial 2271, Gander, good day. You are identified. Cleared left turn, direct Keeley, flying by level 240.
All right, well, we're coming up for 4,000 feet as we're coming in for the approach into runway 31. We've lost the GPS. If you take a look, you can see no GPS position. It could be because we're out of signal range or they're jamming it and suppressing the GPS signal. Sometimes that happens around military bases. Not sure, but we're inbound. We know where we are and where we're headed. We're going to be doing basically a left base to final for runway 31. So we know where we're headed. And we have our charts out and we're following along with ground features. So at 3,000 feet we're going to level off and we'll start doing our in-range checks. Gander and the airport is over this way. There's the river. And that leads up into the lake here, and the airport's right along the other side of the lake, over that way. Alright, so we're going to swing a little bit more out to the right here, just so that we're not too rushed on our turns. We'll head to about a 115.
Ethiopian 553, Gander Radio, CPDLC.
We'll go 115.
Primary for
Zero
Gander is
heading.
going to be 8864, secondary is 11279.
Yeah, that'll take us in nice
Go
and
ahead.
give us plenty of room. 3,000 feet coming up. So we're going to ease off on our descent. Try to get down to around 200 to 300 feet per minute before we go altitude hold again. And the aircraft will start to slow down. Gander area traffic. Caribou 32 is on a left downwind for runway 31, Gander. Alright. Altitude hold. We'll hold at 3,000 feet. Speed start to come back and we will do our in-range checks.
Cooling turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps. On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs. On. In-range checks complete.
Alright, Alright, so that's the in-range checks complete. The speed's slowly going to start to come down to around 170. We're down to about 191 right now. And again, the town and airport are off in that direction. You can see a lot of trees and rocks out this way. A bit of snow on the ground as well. Kevin's behind us. He's a little bit further back. So we're going to carry on here. And we'll be turning to about a 040 degree heading. And about 13 miles. We'll keep it on the GPS in case it comes back up. A little annoying that it is gone. But we're good for the visual. Cloud deck is above us. There's the airport over there. I can see the lights for runway. Not sure what runway that is. 03, I think.
Get a radar, good. Next, sorry, 8 November Heavy, flight level 330.
Couple of lakes here, and then there's the bigger system over there.
Sorry, 8 November Heavy,
So we're just going to scoot along underneath the cloud deck here. We'll be fine.
Primary projector 11279er, secondary is 8864. Go ahead. 11279er and secondary 8864, Qatari 8 November. Visibility will be Alpha Hotel Bravo Echo. Roger, change now to 8.
Of course, the big thing about this is we have no throttle control until we have done our landing, before landing checklist. Flight engineer is handling everything at the moment. And we are looking good. Here we're going to be landing head on into the wind. Yeah, that's runway 03. We're going to fly out pretty much the other side of this lake, then head up and then make our left turn to come in for landing. Once we make the turn to 040, we'll do our landing checklist. And we'll get ready to descend down to 2,100 feet, which is our which is our platform altitude. Looking very nice down here. Well, the outside temperature is it's about -11 right now. Little trick for descent. It's 5 miles per 1,000 feet, and then add about 15 for little fluctuations and everything, and that should get you pretty much down right around where you want to be. Turn to 050, and we're also going to start down to 3,100 feet, or 2,100 feet, sorry. really good right there. Keep that descent going. And 2,100 feet. And we can do the before landing checklist.
Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20.
It's going to start to slow us down. See the aircraft bobbling slightly as she adjusts her trim to the slower speeds. And the airport's on the other side of that river there.
20 flaps set. Mixtures rich, please. Auto rich. Mixtures set. Gear up and down, please. Gear up and down.
Gears in motion. That speed's going to be coming back.
Gear down and locked.
We have control of the power,
2,400 RPM.
so we're going to keep that speed up, about 150.
2,400 RPM set. Cal flaps. Plus 3 degrees. Cal flaps set. ADI. ADI off. ADI is off. Landing lights. Speed good. Extending lights.
And we're going to be doing our approach at about 120, and we'll do our final approach at about 100, and then we'll ease back for landing at that point. So lights are down, gears down, flaps 20, and we'll be taking it from there. For the rest of it, that is all of our pre-landing checks done. So we're getting a little bit of a push.
Gander traffic in plus 50, currently 50 miles to the southwest of the field at flight level 132.
There's the airport's over there.
ILS from a 13 second left.
Alright, so we're going to cheat the corner. We're going to be turning in now to about a
Ice Air 720, again radio, go ahead.
40
go
degree heading. So we come around. We'll see how we're lining up.
Ice Air 720, your position is
Okay,
copy.
about 20,
Primary
25
for Gander.
miles out. There's the airfield over there. Just make out the runway.
11279er. And 50 west, VHF 127.9.
So we're going to have to come back the other way.
Say again your last, please.
Got to remember, she does not
for your
stop
50
where I think I
west.
want to put her. I have to actually physically stop her at that point.
Gander radio.
And there's the 340. Just keep an eye on the runway, which is right there. So basically when we get up to the lake, we'll turn in. be good. We'll be doing it manually. Again, flying the visual approach. And we are at Levad. Gander area traffic. Caribou 32 is 11 miles out for the visual approach, runway 31 Gander. Alright, and it's 308. Bring that around. That will do. Now we'll just fly it in manually from here. Here's the runway right ahead of us. We'll let the aircraft settle down. There we go. All right. Autopilot is off. Turn it in so that we are lined up. Keeping that 150B MEP when we come in. Everyone should be straight down, so we'll see how that works. Keep that roughly 2,100 feet. Wind is a little bit variable, so she is bouncing us a little bit. Working the trim.
Lights extended and on. Copy. Commit call. Send call. Before landing checks complete.
There we go. Not sure what took so long for those lights. Down. Right, getting that nose down. There we go. A lot of trim here. All right, so gears down. 3 green. We've got the lights are on. It's going to be flaps and speed now. So I'm going to ease back a little bit and start the aircraft downwards. Give them a little bit of bounce on the next notch of flaps. It's flaps 30. We're going to land flaps 40. Let that speed start coming back, pull the power a bit more. If we can get her to 120 to sit there, that would be great. Looks like there might be traffic on the runway, or traffic off to the side of the runway. Not 100% sure. Our speed's coming back to 120. Good. Looks like we're a little high. That could be the PAPI lights down there. Go flaps full. There's 40 degrees. Notch of flaps. Barn door this thing. Looking good. It's 100 knots. That's our approach speed we want to keep, so we'll up on the power. Try to keep it there. Yeah, Those were our Pappy lights. So we got both Pappy and Vassy. Coming in. We're good at 100.
Gander radio, Emirates 5, Victor Super. Emirates 5, Victor Super, Gander radio, CPDLC with Shamrock next. Primary for Gander is going to be 11279er, secondary is 8864. Go ahead.
And we are down.
And Gander is next, and
So we don't even have to go into reverse.
primary will be 11279er, 8864 secondary.
Plenty of room.
We will continue CPDLC, sir.
I don't
Thank you
think
very
I
much,
called
and happy
on,
Christmas.
on final.
You too, sir. Gander radio.
That's me. We're going to get off at Echo. Plenty of room, plenty of braking. Reverse not required. We're pretty light, so she slowed down fairly quickly. Let's get off. Gander area traffic. Caribou 32 is clear, runway 31 at Echo, taxiing to the apron. Alright, and as we taxi up, Fred and Roger can clean up. Now we'll just park over here. Out here on the apron. This looks good. Put it right here on this patch. Come on, get her around. And there we go. We'll get the brakes on. And we can do the parking checklist.
Parking brake is set. Cut entrance.
And there we go. And they're going to shut down the aircraft. Turn the lights off.
Parking checks complete. Airplane secured.
And we are shut down. So we'll get the door open. And get the stairs out so we can get off. And there we go. Well, thanks for joining us on this flight out to Gander, part 1 of 3 of our ferrying this over to London, England. We will see you for part 2, crossing the Atlantic. Take care. Bye for now.